We believe that the joie de vie, or the joy of life, is brought about by one umbrella quality, and that is diversity. For us, this is central to human creation. Diversity is the coming together of creators and innovators from a range of professional, social, and ethnic backgrounds, and from different genders and sexual orientations. This engagement and partnership must be at the core of any design ideology and is a significant aspect of our practice. My name is Indra Ramanathan, and I'm the founder and managing partner of iPartnership. Most of us in architecture and interior design would have heard of the aphorism, less is more, famously associated with designer and architect Ludwig Mies van der Rohe. This dictum came to define the brave utopian ideas of modernist design and architecture. It is likely that van der Rohe did not say those actual words, rather they defined the work that he produced. This and its attendant set of values guided his work, acting almost like a moral compass. His practice was so fervent that it created a whole new vocabulary which we now refer to as modernist language. So, what are these values and why do they matter? In our practice, we have guiding principles that lead design strategy, inform our ideas and their execution. They shepherd everyone towards pursuing excellence for our practice, for the process of creating, and for the people that we work for. We have defined 7 I values which guide our practice and our work. We are intrepid. When a project brief is given to us, we try to look at it from a perspective that is confident and brave. In doing so, we're able to tap into deep creativity and explore what it means within the brief. Being intrepid allows us to create stunning pieces within an environment of design. And we do so in various scales of application. In some instances, it's in the ceiling. In some cases, it's in the details. This example here, it's in a column that we had to make disappear. Integrity makes our relationships with clients and other consultants very rewarding. Honesty in communication leads to absolute understanding of our clients' needs, which then allows us for a meaningful, fitting solution to be designed. In this example, we work very closely with the architects to create a void within the office environment to link 2 vertical floors of the owner's building. As the building was already under construction, our ethos dictated that we exceeded the parameters of our scope so that we could keep our promise to the client of delivering this internal vertical solution. These projects required us to co-create digital content and then work that content into the architecture of the interiors through the works of a variety of consultants into the practical implementation of these ideas, which resulted in the introduction of a new type of immersive interior. When the scale of a project is particularly large, it can feel anonymous. So we have to work harder to make the design of that space inspiring. In this case, it was a 3,000-seater plenary hall. The design we came up with drove the concept right through the architecture of the interiors. All the wall panelings were designed with an infusion of motifs appearing not just in the fabrics, but also in the ceiling finishes and even the air conditioning ducts. Years of experience have accorded us the ability to trust our instincts, which is informed by the knowledge that we have gathered over the years. As such, we're able to provide seemingly contrasting responses that come together in the interiors. This example shows the inclusion of a pure form circular window within a corporate reception environment, juxtaposed with a Chinese coffee shop table setting against a hand-painted local mural. It works. We believe that as a practice and as individuals, we must take responsibility for what we design, how we design, and the impact of our work on the environment and our clients' briefs. We must produce brilliantly bright and sharp designs that remain grounded in the context of where they sit, embracing and including the local environment. Everyone's opinion matters. We believe that this is the way to excel at producing solutions. We encourage and embrace diversity in all our teams. We come together in an open, collaborative environment to contribute and consequently create incredible work that we can be proud of for our clients and for our profession. At the core of our creative process are these I values. These are values that we hold important and will continue to guide us to create exceptional design and the delivery of projects regardless of the type and scale.